Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to the Ohio Patriot Education Network YouTube channel and to another gaming chat for the Walking Dead survivors. I am, as always, your host, AR the Ohio Patriot. And for today's episode, we're going to talk about passage battles, different comms, etc., that are going to be taken at some point here. So I was literally just talking with the leadership of the coalitions couple minutes ago about that because I guess there's one that's going to open tomorrow morning, and I was like, hey, I got an appointment going on and stuff like that. Like, what's the deal here? When are we going to take this? Are we going to take this immediately? Or are we going to take this later on and stuff? And they're just like, no, we got to deal with these passage battles first. And basically the entire point is that we've been trying to stop the advancement of the other war pact, I believe is what it is, to even get to the higher comms so that they can never actually take first in this season is what it is, which makes sense, obviously. And I believe it's sometime tomorrow, I want to say, would be the mid-season ranking right now, which, as far as I'm aware, currently, I'm going to go check it right now just to make 100% sure. Yeah, currently we are almost double. Actually, sorry, we're over double what they are right now for overall prosperity and stuff like that for the season. So as of right now, we'll definitely be taking first as a war pact for the rewards. Unfortunately, when it comes to actual rewards, it almost looks like my coalition is in third for the first set of place. So it's basically we're going to get fucked over when it comes to not getting a 30-day steakhouse, which only goes to first and second set, and then third basically gets whatever's left over. That's what it is. Yeah, because we're like 2,000 under everybody else right now for the other coalitions in this war pact, which is fine as long as we can get the permanent steakhouse at the end, because if that be the case and these two are taking 30-day steakhouses and stuff like that, like, yeah, we should be able to have something where we're guaranteed like a second place finish then if that be the case overall. So anyway, because yeah, there's a huge difference between mid-season ranking stuff rewards for that and the final season rewards, which are huge difference actually. Obviously with the final set of rewards for coalitions there, going first, second, third, it's you either get a steakhouse permanently for either first and second, or you don't get one at all in third, even though you're still taking a frame or whatever for winning. It also changes how many Negans and stuff you get for the fragmentation. First gets 100, then you get 150 universal fragments, 150 long ranges, 60 keys, and then 5 sets of the blue combat gear across the board, which is enough, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, to completely together to make a purple set. So you basically have one purple set there, is what it is. Second rank, get the steakhouse, 85 Negans, 128 universal fragments, 128 long ranges, 51 keys, and then 4 sets of that blue combat gear. So it's one short of being able to make a purple immediately. And then rank third, you don't get no steakhouse at all. You get 70 Negans, 105 fragments, and transmissions, 42 keys, and then 3 sets of the combat gear. And then, of course, if you end up taking second place rewards for that, you actually end up getting your bronze frame, obviously, and then you get 60 Negans, 90 fragments, 90 universals, or 90 long ranges, 36 keys, and then a bunch of your shit overall is what it is there. Actually, that's interesting. So it actually changes from the reward set changes from getting combat gear in first place to second place. You just get a bunch of resources. for meat, veggies, etc. There's what it is. So, also, I do want to point something out. I'm not going to be doing Buckshot Thursday today, just because I was going to do it earlier, but then I ended up falling asleep. And I'll tell you guys what, like, I'm not even going to be here for too much longer, honestly, because my bones are hurting like a bitch. Today is what it is. I woke up. I was okay last night, and then I went to sleep, and I woke up this morning. I don't know if it's just the weather keeps changing a little bit here and there, where it's like a few degrees colder, a few degrees warmer, and then goes back to like a bunch of degrees colder is what it is. Because that's what it's been pretty much all week. It's been, it started out like 30s and 40s and stuff like that, and then it sort of went to like a 50-something the other day, like mid 50s or whatever it was, and then it went back to like 30-something degrees in like time span of like 12 hours or so. And I think that might have been what hit my inflammation in my joints and stuff like that. So that's the main reason why I'm not going to do Buckshot today. We'll postpone that till Thursday, honestly. Or, sorry, till Saturday. Today's Buckshot Thursday. We'll postpone to a Saturday special. We'll do a Buckshot Saturday, and I'll do a tactical backpack and stuff like that, and we'll discuss some other things. I am planning on doing Freedom Friday at some point tomorrow. It just depends exactly what my schedule looks like right now, because I got a couple things I got to do with family. And then I'm going to try to go see my mom tomorrow, too. So right now I'm in a position where I'm trying to basically sort of be a good son, but also at the same time be able to, do what needs to be done here at the house to get everything keep going and function and everything else like that. So it's becoming kind of a bitch is what it is right now. So yeah, it does throw off my schedule a little bit is what it is. And unfortunately, today and like I said, if it wasn't for the joint pain, dude, like I would be doing the shit. But like, yeah, when my joints are the way that they are, like I almost didn't even do this, honestly. The only reason I even did this is because I was like, okay, you know what, we'll just do this. And then go from there basically is what it'll be. But yeah, I'm hurting. I'm gonna say it like that. And it does not feel good, honestly. And when you have to deal with, incredible pain constantly throughout the day, it's a pain in the ass is what it is. So, but yeah, needless to say, like that's pretty much where we're at right now. But yeah, going back to the actual game though, we're having fun this season, I think, honestly. Our, war pact is kicking ass, it seems like, here in the main region. And it's just a matter of time before we actually have everybody, be able to come over and do whatever then. So, and actually right now we got a bunch of people doing Roadhog's Army comms together. So I'm going to try to go grab a couple of these in a couple minutes. Here's what it'll be. Get some 31s. Got 2 right now, and they're doing a third, it looks like. So I hate when they do these right by fucking reset, because it's like, come on, man. Like, literally trying to do stuff over here and get my my stuff on for reset for the freaking Thriving Forces events, so I can have a bunch of stuff done there or whatever. And you guys are just like, oh, let's fucking 20 minutes beforehand go do a bunch of these fucking things. So now you got to yank your formations back from getting resources. Get nothing out of that, obviously, except for some resources. And then, yeah, just have to deal with what it does then. It is a setback, unfortunately, because it does fuck you like that. I really wish there was a way that you could, like, set that aside. That being said, there is one thing I thought was interesting, though, which is in the last couple of days since the maintenance update the last time around, when they did the stuff for all the upcoming events here for Christmas, apparently something that was done that wasn't said was going to be done, which I thought was pretty interesting, which is you had the game developers actually finally throw bread missions into the daily chest rewards. It's the first one of the day, and I think it's the second to last or last one of the day. You get 2 of these things, is what it is. So, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty psyched about it. Shit, now I'm trying to figure out where the fuck these are at now. Damn, where were they actually? Shit. I know I just seen one of them a minute ago. Where the fuck did they go now? Okay, so there's people running here. Okay, there they are. Yeah, I'm retarded. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I'm always not gonna leave. I'll just take the 6-minute hits, is what it is right there. Do we also do that? Yeah, I think we do actually, because it looks like maybe trying to do a fourth one. Yes, they're doing a fourth one now. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna yank back a third formation. Then we'll just do the first two. Then I guess if that be the case in all the accounts right now, and let them get to a couple mil, and then we'll just do it in stages, and that's what it'll be tonight, which is whatever. It's fine, I guess. I mean, it's really not fine, but at the same time, it's like it is what it is, man. So anyway, but yeah, like I was saying though, so what you end up having is a situation where you have everything happening at one time, basically, and then you got everything else going on. Is what it does there. So I was talking to coalition leader and a couple other people then earlier, and they were talking about, I was talking to them about like the column we were gonna have open here in the next day or so. I think it's about 15 hours from now or less, actually. Actually, no, it's less than that. It's like whenever 9 a.m. tomorrow is, like 13, 14 hours from now. So and I was like, hey, are we taking this immediately? And they're just like, nah. They're just like, no, passage in this war that we're in right now, it takes priority on everything. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. So, and it's one of those things you need to know, honestly, unfortunately, because if you don't know that, then you're sometimes kind of screwed is what it is. There was one act, it's funny to me too, they were like, oh yeah, well, let everybody know when we're taking these comms and stuff. And there was one that went on last night that I almost didn't know about. And I'm just like, I don't remember hearing shit about this, dude. Y'all claim you're all telling everybody what the fuck's going on. And then you're not even like doing like a mass message in one of the freaking like 18 different things about battling and stuff that you have there. So what the hell, Seems kind of bullshit, man. So anyway, I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said, I'll tell you what though. At least in season 7 here, wait, we in season 7 or 8? No, season 7. Yeah, at least here in season 7, we've had everybody come together and sort of do their shit functionality wise to where it starts to make sense now. And it seems like everybody's sort of coalescing to some extent to where we actually know what the fuck we're doing together versus a lot of these jackasses who want to sit here and claim that they're whatever and they don't know what the fuck they're even doing is what it is. So, and that's exactly what's going on right now in the secondary region that I'm part of, which I'm going to stop playing in after the season, I think is what it is. Just because it's becoming more pain in the ass than it's worth, honestly. Like, it was fun at first, obviously, to do like a little bit of a distraction because we weren't doing much of anything last season when it was there. About the last season and a half or so is what it was. But now that we seem to be doing much of stuff here in season 7, I'm just like, I want to main focus on this bitch and be done with this, what it is there. So. Plus, that way you're not, once you start doing like multiple region stuff, it sort of becomes like this weird mishmash and you're not even sure what the fuck's going on at any given time in any place. And then your mind's kind of confused what it is then. So it's better to just do one singular region. If you have multiple accounts on one singular region, that's one thing. But yeah, it is what it is. So, that being said, was going to say something else to you. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. So apparently, I guess there's some code that came out here in the last couple of days that was pretty cool. It's a PC exclusive, and that's one thing I do want to talk about in this episode real quick. Is anybody playing this game? You really should have it downloaded on a laptop or something else for that matter, to where it can be like quote unquote PC exclusive rewards being used in there, because that way you're actually getting everything and not just like the regular reward stuff. Because this set of PC rewards that came out recently is pretty awesome, actually. It was 500 rubies in 100 round increments is what it is there. And then you had, I believe it was 5 hours of the best kinds of speed ups is what it was for construction, etc. there. And all that is awesome because you're allowing yourself to basically get way further ahead and stuff like that, whether it becomes construction, technology, training, etc. here. So Definitely worth it for sure. And like I was saying, it's a situation there where you're not even sure like what's really going on at any given time, but then you're also like, okay, cool, we get these, every so often kind of things is what it is. And like I said, I was very, very excited to see when they redid the daily chest rewards here, because now you get 20 bread in the first one, and then there's, let me see here, that was 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, it is first and last. So it's the very first reward at 30 and the very last reward at 500 when you're all the way up there is what it is. You get 20 bread in each of those now. So it's basically 40 a day, which is pretty good, given the fact that you have, if you're going by 4 formations, it really should be 50, honestly, with the inclusion of the fact that you have 5 formations after a while is what it is. I think the only reason they did it for 4 formations, though, is because that's what your main game is for like a bunch of seasons is what it is there. And it's not until, I think, season 6 or something is when you can finally unlock a fifth formation. Pretty sure it was season 6. So yeah, there's a huge difference there, obviously, in being able to do one thing versus being able to do another thing. But that being said, like, the 40 makes sense given the fact that in order to replenish your stamina, it's 5 a time, twice over. So you could do that basically in all 4 formations, like once a day, basically, is what they're doing there. Which is nice, obviously, because, and I think it was them sort of listening to the people is what it is, because there's a lot of people that have been fucking us over the entire time in multiple regions to sit there and basically do nothing and just be a bunch of assholes is what it is. And it does suck when you see that kind of stuff, dude, because it's not even that they're hurting themselves. They're hurting everybody in the long run, because you have these individuals basically going like full selfishness and just screwing over everybody. And as we've told, and it's not like you're not telling them like multiple times to be like, dude, there's no advantage in these tails to sit there and hit these bread missions, 10, 15 times a piece, whatever it is, or even 20 times for that matter, take it all for yourself, basically. Because it's not like you're getting like 5 per fucking hit, dude. You're getting 5 overall for that single hit for the first one. And then you're just fucking anywhere from, 5 to 10 to 19 of the people out of fucking shit is what it is there. So it's just dumb is what it is, honestly. I just noticed that one of our guys from our second coalition is randomly sitting here as a level 14, and it's like everybody around him is a 25 on all sides. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you doing here? So yeah, it's just funny as shit, dude. Honestly, I will give one thing to the person that calls themselves Dragon Blood that's in my clan right now. Is this dude as a T8 has done more for us than I have done as a T10, honestly. Well, maybe not more, but basically he's trying to do battling and stuff like that as a T8 though. And I'm just like, why the fuck are you doing this, dude? That's stupid. Like, he should, honestly, at this point, he should be damn close to a T9 anymore. Like, he should have already gotten his shit all the way to 25 is what it is there, with like speed ups and everything else like that. And I think he's actually costing himself is what it is in the long run, because he's actively just being dumb is what it is. Unfortunately. But yeah, he'll have that. You'll have that with some people. So anyway, it's unfortunate for what it is, and sometimes that kind of thing happens. Fucking ghosty trying to do everything to this for all the road hogs. I get it. I think I understand exactly what he's doing, and he's trying to get as many Negan boxes as possible. But it's like, it's funny because it's like, dude, you realize you only have one of those per every single one. That's like 15 different people getting this stuff potentially. The chances of you getting one every single time is like astronomically low. In fact, it's funny because he's been the one that's leading all these as a pay-to-win person and stuff, and I'm just sitting here like being one of these backup people, grabbing the shit every so often, and it's like, yeah, I end up getting more of them myself than most people do, actually. So it is kind of funny on that one. But yeah, that being said, who the fuck is... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out who the fuck this news for. How the fuck does this guy have a fifth vehicle? Yeah. Some people. Yeah, then again, that guy was a T. I'm trying to think now. Was he a T8 that became a T9 recently, or was he a dude that went from T8 to T10 almost? I think it was the second one, actually. Which sounds about right, actually. And that's the thing, too, by the way. You can do kind of shit like that, honestly, if you do it right. Is basically turn yourself from a T8 or 9 or whatever to like a T10 almost immediately. And it's because you're doing shit the correct way is what it is. So, anyway. That being said, things take a very interesting turn. And when they do, sometimes you get through and sometimes you don't. And that being said, I am now getting to a point where I can go after the fourth thing here with at least this account. So let me go ahead and throw that dude out there. Okay, so that is done. Trying to see if... No, it looks like that one didn't fire off. Okay, that's good. Well, it's not good, but you know what I'm saying. It's a situation of like, okay, good, I don't have to worry about doing that one now. I can just go and grab the one that exists right now. So, but yeah, what's nice about these boxes for the Roadhog / army things, whatever it is there, is that if you can get to them, you're actually in good shape because then you can actually increase your overall resource stuff so that you almost never have to go out there and gather is what it is. And you can just use whatever your storage is there is what it is there. That being said, obviously keep that stored, never, unlock a whole bunch of it and stuff like that, because that's how you get rolled for a shitload of shit then. So, and that's one piece of advice I will give to everybody out there that plays this game is never, ever unlock all your resources into your bars and stuff like that, because if you do that early enough and stuff like that, you're basically a prime target for getting fucked over like that. You should always do it. Honestly, what it should be is you should keep it secured like that in its original packaging until such a time where you can basically use it for some kind of build or technology or whatever you want to use it for then. And that's a great way to keep it stored then, because that way you're actually able to keep things good to roll and stuff, and do what needs to be done then, is what it is. So, anyway. Other than that, though, that's pretty much it for the day. There's not much more to talk about than that. I guess technically the only other thing to say would be, keep your head on swivel. And if you're going to be doing stuff during events in game that have the kill events, make sure you're shielding up if you're not playing the shield, if you're not going to plan to burn anybody or whatever there. So, because people will burn you, obviously, and it will fuck you out of troops a lot. I learned that the hard way a couple times, honestly, and it's not fun at all. So, yeah, never a good time. Never a good time. But yeah, other than that, though, that's about all I got to say about it right now. So, it's a whole thing. And then, yeah, you get you get what you can get, and you don't get anything else. Basically, is what it is. And thankfully, with a lot of people, and that's the thing too. You realize as well with this game is that as the seasons progress and people start coming over and region relocations and stuff like that, you can actually build quite an army of people that here and there will be pay to win and stuff like that. And overall, it's very nice because it allows you as a free to play player to get stronger without actually having to pay into the game yourself, if that be the case. And this is something I've realized quite a bit recently with a lot of these people coming in here now, is these are the individuals who basically have led the charge for certain things, certain events, etc. And because of them, we're actually much better off as a clan / coalition currently, because they're able to, fully carry one of these 31s or whatever the case be. And if it wasn't for them being here, we would be much worse off, is what it is. So, yeah, needless to say, it is what it is. But we are about probably 30 seconds or so, give or take, from reset right now. 7 seconds, actually. Okay, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stuff coming online then. Cool. All right. Let's see what we got here for today. Is that closed now? Oh, no. Okay, just reset itself. All right, we got our wheel for the day of prosperity. Let's see, we get 5 hours of what you call it. That pisses me off. That was 1 away from hitting 2 fucking universal fragments. Wish I hit the universal fragments on that one. We also got Mixture Madness that came back around again. I love that game, by the way. That's probably one of the best things they could have done for this game right now was that whole thing, because it allows people to be able to get way further ahead. One thing I thought was interesting, too, they started doing 7 days of survival here a couple times in a row now. I forget what the last one gave us. It was a bunch of, random stuff or whatever. This one's giving out, keys, though, and a ton of scrap metal tokens. So that's pretty cool. Actually, one thing I kind of wish they would change is with the daily supply run 60-day events there. I wish they would change some of the rewards out because, for instance, there's one here in a couple days, or actually there's one here, what was it, yesterday or the day before? Yeah, a couple days ago. It was a couple of copper that you got, and then here in let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10 days, you have one that's giving out 8 iron for your vehicle parts, and it's either up the amount of that a bunch or change it out for dogs, for God's sakes, man. Seriously. There's zero reason to not have the animals in there now. I would much rather have, a 4, 5, 6, 7 skilled dog in there than have this bullshit. Because it does nothing for me, dude. You're giving me, literal fucking scraps at the end of the day, and not a whole lot of them. Whereas for a daily reward, that should be way higher than that, is what it is. And it's just really dumb in general to not have something better than that. So, I don't know. It like I said, it's just very infuriating, is what it is. Because you're yeah, man, give me something worthwhile, stop giving me shit, basically, is what it is. That being said, I'm also pretty close right now to having both my second and third accounts in this main region be able to get to elite level 10 right now. I am currently 23,000 away in this account that I'm currently sitting in, and I think I'm less than, I believe I'm about 10-ish thousand in the other account. So yeah. So in order, obviously, for that, because you get 700 points a day is what it is. So it's every 5 days it'd be 3,500. So at this rate for 23,000 in this account, it would be, let's see, 35, 7, 14, 21. That's about 30 days, give or take. Yeah, it's 33 or so, give or take right now, which of course, as we get further along and I can get more rubies and stuff like that, I'm just going to spend rubies to advance myself and be able to get it done from there. So it'll be done a long time before that's what it'll be. It's just a matter of time before I actually get it done is what it'll be then. So, but yeah, it is what it is. But that being said, we are at a point right now where we will be doing certain things and here and there and whatnot. So, but other than that, I think right now my plan currently is I'm probably going to go finish up this right now here in a minute or two, and then probably go make something to eat for the night, and then probably go to bed for a while because, like I said, not feeling the greatest, but also I got stuff I got to do in the morning, and I don't really want to have it be an issue where I can just have a good night's sleep, basically, is what it is. Because I know I'm definitely, like, that's the one thing I realize with this game now is, like, because the whole, like, survival challenge thing every 4 hours is what it is there, is I'm never getting a full 8 hours sleep anymore in the last year or so of my life right now. Like, at most, I think I've gotten, like, 6 or something, which is not good, obviously. At the same time, it's one of those situations where you're like, you know, eventually you will pass out. And I think I did that once or twice, actually. Like, that is one thing, though, obviously, like, in between seasons and stuff, like, it doesn't really matter for the commendation stuff as much because you're not going to have that be an issue anymore or whatever. So, yeah, it is a situation there where eventually I will just pass out kind of thing and go from there. Okay, cool. So let's see here. Oh, yeah, we did take third then. Okay, yeah, got the commendation rewards. Here's what it is. Okay, mid-season ranking rewards. Ooh, I got 12 medals. Fuck yeah. Or not 12 medals, I had 12 universal fragments. And some other shit. Yeah, for the overall season, though. Yeah, let's see. Ranking season 7, your coalition ranked 3rd in your reward pact. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, so we got 700 across the board for stuff. 20,000 experience and 35 50% speed up marches. It's not bad, but it would have been nice to have that 30-day steakhouse. So, yeah, definitely it's gonna be a situation now where we're gonna have to go way further ahead then in the future and get things done. That being said, on the second, yep, actually, I just checked that as soon as I grabbed my elite thing here. I now have 10,000 is what I'm waiting on right now for the experience for that elite level to go from 9 to 10 then. So it's exactly 10,000 left then. So that puts us at, let me see here now, 35.7. Let's see, 7,000. So that's 10 days. Plus another 3,000 would be, trying to figure this out now. My mind is kind of half blanking right now because I'm trying to figure out exactly how much this would be right now. Okay, so you got 3,500 would be, so it'd be 28. So it'd be roughly 2 weeks, give or take, I think is what it is. That sounds about right. So, and then of course I have the ability to, you know, jumpstart the stuff again is what it is there. So it'll probably, like, I think honestly, the way I'm going to set this up right now is we are currently 11 days from Christmas right now. And I think I'm going to try and do a Christmas morning gift to myself is what it is there in that. And basically just have that be the deal is what it is there for that. So, ooh, nice. 200 rubies on that one. That'll help out with my stuff there. So, but yeah, so I think that's what it's going to be right now is I'll just do the stuff then for the things and attempt to have me be better off than what it'll be. So, trying to see if I can see stuff right now. Okay, we got everything there. Those are all done. Okay, cool. And then we want to go grab, let's see, I'm going to grab this dog right here. And grab a second dog right here that just came aboard. So this is one thing that does bother me, though, the lost animal things in the world events, is you have potential for it to have a bunch of dogs / other animals in there, and then experience for the animals and stuff like that. Specifically, the dog experience is what it is, and then it's, of course, other stuff is, you know, your leather and your metal and stuff like that you would need for builds. The problem is there are many times where it's either just a little bit of animal experience or animal experience and like some fucking nails or something like that, and no dogs at all. Like, of course, right here I just got animal experience, a sheep, and a dog, and then some clay, and that was for a blue one. The green one gives me a dog, clay, and some experience. Now, granted, if that was like that, where it was like guaranteed 1, guaranteed 2, etc. there, which is how it should be anyway, it would be one thing, but that's the problem. It's not, and they don't do it the right way is what it is, and it's really fucking irritating that they don't do it that way, because it should be done that way, and you'd be way better off then if they did it like that, because that way you could actually have something worthwhile is what it is there. So, of like a guaranteed, you know, given thing is what it is there. So, anyway, how many more hours do we have for Eugene? Here's the question. Okay, we got a couple more days of that. That's cool. Yeah, I'll do him later then if that be the case. Okay. What are we doing right now is the question. We are heading towards my 4th account in the other region because I want to see if that actually has the shit popped up on it yet or not. Nope, actually had to get redone there. Okay, so let's see here then. Grab that. Grab that hour thing. Grab. Free restock. Grab. Don't grab any of the stuff that costs anything. Grab all the free shit, basically. And that should be good for that. Okay, do the Wheel of Prosperity over here. Get 5 hours of training. Grab the ruby stuff. Get the wheel spin. Get a shovel. 7-day stuff. That 26-day for that on that thing. Still have to do Mixture Madness in this one. Oh, yeah, I'm way low on that. Jesus, I gotta go over here and do that everywhere, basically. Okay. Beware, some dude has an RV now. As if everybody doesn't fucking RV at this point. So, I like to give people shit on that one because it's like, brah, yeah, you're not special. So, it's just funny. God damn, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking people in this clan have gone missing for over 2 days now. So they haven't been online for at least 2 days now. And people wonder why we have basically half of a dead clan right now in that game in the second region there. It's not that hard to figure out, people. Then you got other jerk-offs who are fucking pissing away time and money today. When we're literally like 10 minutes from doing a fucking comm earlier this afternoon. And these assholes are over here starting fucking rallies and shit like that. It's just infuriating, dude. It really is. The thing I don't get either, by the way, with people in this game is like, who the fuck doesn't come online daily when you have an event for at least a daily reward, dude? Like, that's just stupid to not be there like that time to do that stuff. Like, you're just and again, that's the thing. I think that's exactly why so many people are so far behind is what it is, because it's like, dude, if you would log in at least once a day, you're getting daily rewards for doing like 10 minutes of work, give or take. Then you're also getting other stuff on top of that. And then especially if you're doing daily reward stuff here and you're going and doing the events like Thriving Forces throughout the week and stuff like that, like you're getting way further ahead then. So yeah, it's just stupid. And I think that's what's going on there. These people that just don't bother to do anything is what it is there. And then they wonder like, I don't understand why I'm so far behind everybody else is. Because you're not doing anything, dude. That's the whole fucking point. And I think that's the biggest problem with a lot of these people is what it is, man. Like, they want to bitch and moan about stuff, but yet they're not even bothering to do anything. I mean, hell, there's one guy in this clan right now where everybody else is like 7s, 8s. Some people are fucking 9s at this point for paying to win and stuff like that. But one guy's a fucking 10 already from being a whole big-ass fucking whale. There's what it is. And then you got these fucking jackasses over here that are still like 4 and 5s. And I'm just like, how the fuck are you still a 4/5 in Season 3, dude? Like, what the fuck you been doing the last 60-something days now? And that's what it feels like, honestly. It's like, what the fuck have you been doing here is what it is. And I feel like most of these people, them doing nothing is what it is, honestly. I'm sitting there just jerking themselves off is what it is. So, it tends to make a lot of sense, actually, when you look at it from that perspective of things. But, again, that's their life. They want to be stupid like that. That's whatever, dude. I'm not going to fucking hold your hand and be your daddy, basically, but at the same time, I'm not going to carry your fucking ass to, better rewards and shit like that if you're not willing to step the fuck up and actually help yourself with what it is there. And that's the way I feel about things currently right now is what it is in this game. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers who are lazy as shit and they want everybody else to carry their asses to every fucking thing is what it is. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that, bro. You can fuck right off on that shit. So, anyway. Call me a piece of shit if you will. I don't give a fuck. I really don't, honestly, because I'm trying to help myself out here, and I'm trying to, carry my things what it is right now, and sometimes I can barely carry my things what it is there, man. And it's like, why should I be having to put a burden on myself for your ass to get ahead is what it is there? When you're not doing anything to actually help yourself is what it is there. So, anyway. And that's exactly why if, things did go down right now, there'd be a lot of people I would just write off immediately is what it is. In a kind of grid down scenario. Huh. That's interesting. So I was saying about the loaves of bread stuff, and then I just realized when I grabbed this one for today, it didn't have it in the first one there. It only has it in the last one now. Huh. Weird. I wonder if that was... Huh. That being said, I know I'm not... Huh. That was the second region I grabbed that out of, by the way. That's why I'm saying that right now. I'm gonna go back to the first stuff and see if it's still that same way or not. Because it might be something where it's 25 too, which would make sense. Given what we're playing with right now is what it is. So anyway, shit, I messed up what that reward was. Oh, okay. It was some hours of speed up, so what it was. That makes sense. Yeah, that's interesting. Weird. All right, let me go back to my other accounts here and see if that is... Yeah, it could be something where I'm just not 25 yet, and if it's got to be 25 to get both sets of loaves of bread or whatever the case be, potentially. So I'm gonna check that on this side if that be the case then. Okay, yeah, we're still getting 25. We're still getting 20 in that first one then. Okay, and let's see. And 20 in the last. Okay, so yeah, that's what it is then. It's not having stuff done is what it is there. All the way up to 25 then. So it's only at level 20. It's only when your town hall is level 25 entirely that you get both sets of the 20s then in first and last. But if you're not that to begin with, you only get in the last one apparently with this update now. That's good to know. That's good to know for the future then. Yeah, it's definitely good to know that. So I have to remember that for later then. Anyway. Grab an 8-hour shield there. See how close these fucking people are to me. And then be like, hey, how's it going? And then jump into their shit then. So there, you grab 10 there. And go after these guys, I guess. And then I'm going to redo my dudes back down there is what it's going to be. Start switching accounts here is what it's going to be too as well to do my one daily PvE thing because that's a big deal. Being able to do that every day, get your 250 for that when you're at level 25 is nice. Okay, grab that right now. Jump over to the other account, maybe. Okay, there it goes. Do that. This is the one thing about daylight savings time too, because it used to be 8 o'clock was the reset, and now like I've been so used to that, obviously, and now it's getting used to this stupid 7 o'clock reset, which is so much more of a pain in the ass, honestly. So, yeah, if this guy's gonna carry me, I'll just do that one right now. So. That's also the one thing about this game too, by the way, is you can actually have others when you actually do get to a clan / coalition time period where you're actually good people and you know each other and you know some people are stronger than others, obviously. You can have one person that you know for a fact is going to carry everybody in the various player versus enemy, Woodbury armies, Eugene and the Band, stuff like that's what it is. And that one person can actually just carry everyone then and do what needs to be done to help everybody out then. And it's not like you're technically relying on that person. I mean, you kind of are, but at the same time, like eventually you get stronger then too. And because of that, you can actually then help them out later on because you can carry something and you can at least carry your own weight. And that's what it is now, which is nice, obviously. Yeah, I've got my 12 fragments. Mm-hmm. All right, then go back over here, I think. Let's see if I can jump in on this 31 real fast here. Or somebody else gets it. Nope, somebody else got it. Some bitch. That's fine. I really just wanted to get in on that because I wanted to do my thing, is what it was. All right, that being said, I can always start at 28 or something myself right now. That's 25. There we go, 28. So we'll just start this 28 then. Do that for myself. Me, myself, and I on that one. Quite literally. I'm doing that for 2 of my accounts so I can get them to a second thing is what it is right now. Hopefully I can grab it in there. So, yeah. It is what it is. Anyway, yeah, like I said, this game is pretty fun though. The only thing I do wish though is on the free to play side that they would give a little bit more stuff towards players that are free to play, which is nice to see them finally do the bread stuff after, you know, a year plus now is what it is. But at the same time, it's like, it would have been nice to have that, I don't know, like 6 months, 8 months ago, something like that, you know. 2-3 seasons back is what it is now. So, also would be really, really nice if they would bring back the freaking whatchamacallit, to have everybody be I'm trying to think what I'm saying now. The Andrea shooting game, so you could actually get dogs on a regular basis and also some decent coinage there is what it is for rubies. I'm not gonna sit here and say that, like, you know, the bingo every so often isn't cool too, but it's really a pain in the ass more than anything because you have to sit there and spend 6 hours every hour on the hour pretty much to get it done there. So I'd much rather have something like the dog event where it basically is, you know, sit there and shoot a couple cans off of a thing and then you're done after like 2-3 minutes of it is then. So anyway, Jesus, who the fuck is attacking our shit right now? Oh, okay. Oh, I see what's going on there now. Oh, okay. Yep. That's not good. So the one people at Passage Foot I was talking about early on in this episode, they apparently Hunt has gotten the passage and been able to cross over into our territory now. And they're literally fighting comms right now is what it is, fighting outpost battles right now between the highest pay to win people is what it is there. Which I am not, by the way. And that's the thing, right? Like, there's a difference between somebody who's like 100 to 104 level and someone who's 120 and has been paying to win for X amount of time now is what it is. And yeah, like good for you guys who can do that, but I cannot. So that's on you guys to finish that up or whatever the case be there. And, you know, good luck to y'all. Like, I salute you, but it ain't my battle. So, you know, good luck to those who are fighting it right now. Hope you guys can win it. I don't know if you can or not though, because I know that fucking good old Doc Holliday is in there now, and that dude's a mega fucking whale. That dude reminds me of Mr. Lord from a couple seasons ago, actually. That guy was a fucking asshole, by the way. Because Lords was one of these guys who, this is like 2 seasons ago, or we played this game or whatever. That dude was kind of a scumbag, actually. He not only had one pay-to-win account as a whale, he had 2. So that guy was either making a fuck ton of money or he was doing illegal criminal shit and funding it through the fucking game is what it was somehow. So neither one would surprise me, honestly, with half these people, honestly, dude. And that's the problem right now. Like, knowing what I know in this game and knowing how easily it is to do stuff like that, I would not be surprised in the least if half these fucking people were criminals that were the pay-to-win people and stuff like that. And it was just them doing, like, criminal enterprise stuff through games and stuff like that. Because to me, it, like, I just don't buy someone's actively spending like $10,000, $20,000 or more a month on a fucking game. Because even still, like, even if you're going like international and stuff like that, dude, like, there's not that many people that make that kind of money every month to sit there and, you know, piss it away on a fucking literal video game is what it is there. So I don't know. I just don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely feels like it's more criminal stuff or whatever. Or then again, it could be too, depending on where you're at, you know, country wise and stuff like that. I know that China will actively recruit young teens, 20 something, etc. there to literally just go on and play games all day is what it is. And it's a way to like recruit for like communism, I guess is what it is, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what the end game is there for those people, but I know it's something like that is what it is. It's like them just being retarded, basically, and being like, oh, yeah, let's go over here and, you know, fucking push communist bullshit or whatever it is every day. So, I don't know, man. It's all kinds of jacked up is what it is. So, anyway. But, yeah, that being said, just realized I have a bunch of good shit here I'm not using as my things. So, let's see here now. Put that one there. Put this one here. And then put that stuff over here. Okay, so that's better off then. Good. All right, bring that back down there. Bring that back down there. That's a game changer entirely on that one, just from my formations alone right now. So, anyway. Fuck was I saying now? I don't even remember offhand. Oh, yeah. About Chinese communism. Yeah, I think it's a way for the CCP to recruit for dumbass kids across the country, especially here in America, is what it is. And it's like, oh yeah, come work for us. We can give you like free shit for your fucking gaming stuff or whatever. So, let alone you realize like way too late that it's actually just them trying to kill you is what it is. So, anyway, yeah, trying to figure out what I can use these 12 universal fragments on right now. I might use them towards governor because that would put him up to 65 right now of 90, and that would take him. Think about how many is that now? 5, 7, 8. So that would be it. That would actually be enough to where if I could get the 25 from the upcoming Strongest Survivor event, which will be like a week or so from now, or sorry, start about 2 or 3 days from now, and then go for the next week or so is what it is. That should be enough then to have him at a 4-1 then eventually, and then it would just be a matter of getting another 360 then for that to eventually get into a 5-star then. Which I think from now on, that's going to be my plan going forward for all these seasons. It will be is basically just use season end rewards to get governor to like 5 stars is what it is in these accounts, and have them be like a 4th formation or whatever the case be, leading Negan and whoever else then. Because obviously right now a lot of my 4th formations are governor on top, Negan on bottom, and then Holly in the middle of them is what it is there as the chick then. Because she's high enough to basically carry her own right now. And the reason I do that, obviously, is because with these formations being a T10 cavalry, and they don't have any T10 melee or sharpshooters, both Negan and Governor can actually carry that particular thing for being able to be cavalry, whereas Holly is solely a melee fighter, but she's still high enough compared to them that she can basically carry her own as a T9, essentially, is what it is in that formation, being an F4, basically. So, it is what it is. But yeah, the whole point is, though, is being able to actually get ahead is what it is there. And you can do that quite a bit, actually, in this game. It's just, again, knowing where to put your things at any given time is what it is there. And if you do priority and stuff like that of different things and rewards and whatnot, you can actually do way better off as what it is there. And that's the thing with a lot of people, though. They don't. I think there's a lot of people in this game that play the game that are, maybe younger or whatever the case be, and they don't get that whole thing of like, hey, it's time to prioritize like certain things here. Like, maybe don't spend a shitload of rubies on random stupid bullshit. Maybe save them up and then eventually get, a bunch there is what it is, and have it be able to get your, your T10 or whatever the case be quicker, or, buy a bunch of, specifically buying a bunch of speed ups to get to that, next level is what it is there. Like whether it be elite level 10 for your rewards, whether it be, buying a bunch of hour-long speed ups to get your shit faster to be able to get better technologies, etc., and unlock the T10s and stuff like that, or whatever it is there, And I think that's the problem with a lot of people. And again, not to mention the people that will sit there and be like, "Oh, I'm here, but I'm not really here," and they'll come on, but it's not every single day or whatever. And they're not getting every single one of those 60-day rewards is what it is. And so, meanwhile, you who are playing, that 2 months solid is what it is every single day. You're getting every single reward from that, and you're getting everything from the first couple to all the way to day 56 where you get 1,000 ruby pack, or a couple keys on day 60, whatever it is there. And meanwhile, you're also getting the first day rewards, the 5th day rewards, the 10-day rewards, rubies, the 20s, the 30s, the 40, the 50, and the 60, which obviously for that daily supply run, it's 100 rubies for day 1, 200 for day 5, 300 for day 10, 400 for day 20, 500 for day 30, 600 for day 40, 700 for day 50, and if you go all the way through 60 days, you get 800 rubies and 100 count intervals is what it is there. To unlock later is what it'll be then. So yeah, definitely worth it, obviously. And then obviously they've also introduced something recently where you can go on every single day to their online store thing, and you basically have a free thing sitting there for you. That's, I believe, I want to say it is one long range, like 10 flasks, and like some random experience update or something like that is what it is there, which is not bad, honestly. You know, and it could be worse, honestly. So they're definitely giving up some good stuff. Here's what it is for the people that are just, you know, playing for free is what it is there. And it's nice to see that, obviously, because it allows people like myself who aren't going to sit here and pay to win, who have honestly never paid a dime into this game except for having someone actually buy us into another region for a few dollars here. And yeah, I'm getting ahead here is what it is, dude, after a year. Now, granted, it took me a year of my life, you know, to get ahead here is what it is. But even still, like, at the same time, it's worth it if you have the time, dude. You know? And it's a fun game to play, honestly. So, plus you can meet some new people and have a good time is what it is there. I think we're supposed to be doing another one of those Q&A chats pretty soon is what it is here. I'm not sure exactly what the day is yet, but I know it's supposed to be... I know we had one here a couple weeks ago is what it was. And I think we're supposed to have another one pretty soon is what it is here, so I'll have to find out about that one and see what's up there on that. So, anyway. So, actually, one thing I used to do with the trader thing every day, I would actually pay into the 100 ruby stuff for that third one, so I could get some more fragmentation and stuff like that. And then I realized, like, that's just stupid. Just go with the first two. So, because usually, for the most part, you're not going to get ahead on that one anyway, and you're just wasting 100 rubies as it is there. So, anyway. Yeah, most of the time it's not really worth it. Sometimes it can be, obviously, because there's some times where you don't get the fragmentation you need in the first couple ones, so you want to pay that 100 one or whatever. Especially if you have the extra tokens to be able to get more stuff as what it is there. But at the same time, it's like, it is what it is. So, anyway. Yep, looks like people are attacking the op again. Wait, who's attacking who here is what it is. Oh, yep, they just destroyed our shit, didn't they? Or did they? Wait, who's destroying whose shit right now? I'm confused as fuck. What's even going on right now? Oh my god, what is even happening here? I have no idea. I am so fucking confused what's going on with these passage wars right now, dude. Like, all I'm just seeing is, like, everybody attacking everybody. I'm like, I have no fucking clue what the hell's even happening here. I think we won that one, but maybe not. Okay, it looks like we did win that one. That's good. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like we won that part of it then. Okay, so what's happening there is you had people who... so you have where our main... the top clan in our coalition is right now. You had them basically fighting a two-pronged attack. So they were fighting for the passage, which unfortunately got taken over already. But then at the same time, they were fighting another clan, a secondary clan, which I think is part of the same coalition on the other side of the warpack there. So you essentially had one coming up this way, the other one coming down this way, and us like right in the middle kind of thing is what it is there. And they were able to destroy the second one's outposts on the top there is what it was. Unfortunately, we did not secure the passage, which is what we really needed to do, honestly, earlier. Because now you can have the people that call themselves Pivo advance here, which is not good. And if they can advance into this I'm not sure exactly what... I'm trying to figure that out now. Because they already own some of the stuff in this territory. And I guess technically we wouldn't... Yeah, you wouldn't want them advancing into the territory there because they would have ability to get higher, is what it is, from the comms and stuff in here. And they could also eventually come over towards our comms, is what it is there, and fuck over us, is what it is there. So, yeah, they could basically take our, if they wanted to, eventually they could take our 31 landfill, and that would give them another 500 prosperity for the season. And then they would also be able to potentially take this garage, which gives them another 1,000 on that one. So they could start coming within reach, is what it is there. So yeah, you definitely don't want them in there, is what it is then. That being said, I don't think they have any chance to get down to the steakhouse for the last comm of the season then. Whereas it seems like everybody else does right now. Because we're going... trying to see who the fuck this even is right here. Okay, that is our expansions right now, actually. I don't know what the fuck these people are doing right now. Huh. That's interesting. So you have a whole fucking clan right now that is part of our coalition who is literally just like encircling the one mechanic shop, but yet they have no fucking outpost connected to it. They have no fucking what the hell's that called now? Expansion base. They got nothing. They're literally sitting there just like encircling something they can't even take because they don't have any connection to it right now. And they're not even looking like they're building at all, dude. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing down there. Being stupid, apparently. Meanwhile, we are literally, if we want to, let's see how many builds we have to be towards that then. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have about 4 or 5 outpost builds right now from my clan currently that we could actually just take that damn thing if we wanted to eventually. Yeah, like that's just dumb. Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. I'm retarded. I didn't see. Okay, I was looking at the top part of the fucking the thing there. I wasn't looking at the bottom part of the thing. Okay, so yeah, you have them basically encircling this 34 right now because it makes sense. They have an outpost building down upwards towards it, is what it is there. And I'm trying to figure out how many that would be right now. So if they're building that one currently, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like probably 7 would be my guess. That would be hitting right at the bottom of that then. So they might be able to pull that off in the next 12 hours or so. And if nothing else, they might not have to take it immediately either. So, yeah, I'm sure they would have enough time there to build like this 6, 7 outposts. They need to get that done. That's what it is. The only problem right now is that you have the other War Pact, one of their clans for that is building. They have an expansion base built pretty close to that comm, actually. And what I see happening here is that they want to keep building off on that then, is it would be a situation where, again, this would be sort of a 2-for-1 thing, but it would be in our favor this time because it would be my clan and this other clan in our War Pact being able to come together as 2 different coalitions and be able to beat the shit out of these people and take down their fucking expansion base. Then is what it would be. And if we take that out, like they're just done, is what it would be then. So yeah, it's like the opposite of what Hellhounds was fighting earlier, which is it was them fighting 2 people versus this one. It would be these people fighting us and someone else. That's what it is there. And it wouldn't just be like my clan either. It would be like my entire coalition they're fighting then, which has a shitload of pay to wins in it. And then it would be this other one that, as far as I'm aware, these people in what they call themselves Gold right now, I think these actually have quite a few people in it from my old region of 134 that are also a bunch of pay to win people. So it's like, yeah, you're essentially going up against like a fuck ton of like whales, mini whales, etc. there, dude. So don't think you're gonna win that one eventually. And I think that's why they kind of stopped building is what it is there, which is kind of funny. But anyway, it is what it is. Like I said, it's pretty much a situation of we'll see what happens there. But yeah, like I said, now that I'm seeing they're actually building upwards towards it instead of, you know, down or over, or whatever the case be. It makes sense why they wouldn't put an expansion base there, because they're just building up towards as what it is then, and trying to level themselves up as what it is there eventually, which makes logical sense given what's going on there. That being said, I'm going to do my thing right now, and literally, since it seems like nobody's starting anything for things, I'm going to go back to where the fuck I was at in this and actually start gathering again at the random ops that I had previously there. Send my stuff back down to where it was at there. Take back these 30s and be able to get some stuff done in there. So, all right. Grab this 31 here that has 12 hours left on it. Start doing my thing right there for my overall gathering currently, because I got just under, I got 1.6 million in both the first two accounts right now to do that, and it takes I believe 10 million is what it is for the overall Thriving Forces event to knock that completely out of the thing then, which sucks when you're lower, like 7, 8, etc. there, because it takes fucking forever to get that done then. You have to do like multiple trips back to the place and stuff like that to do them is what it is. So, one thing that's really starting to piss me off is every time it seems like, and this is multiple times this has happened, I don't know what the fuck's going on with these game developers and stuff, dude. They need to fix their shit for Season Region, because one thing that they are doing here is every so often when I'll switch accounts here on the same region, it will go dark on stuff that should be light, and it'll be like, oh, you cannot do anything here until you've reached level 13 or whatever it is for the Chronicle or whatever. And it's like, bro, we're at level like 16 Chronicle right now or something, and we have been for days. What the fuck is wrong with your shit? Like, fix your goddamn algorithms or something there, man, or your fucking whatever the hell it is you gotta do. I don't even know at this point what the fuck it is, honestly. I assume it's just some stupid bullshit glitching because you're dumb and don't know how to fucking actually write code properly is what it is in this game, probably would be my guess. But yeah, it's fucking annoying. Legitimately, man. And it needs to be fixed immediately. So, because it keeps happening. And like you would think, honestly, with them doing maintenances all the time, like it seems like once a week or every couple of weeks, like you would have somebody realize there's something there that's not fucking, you know, done right or whatever. Like, fix your shit, you know? It's fucking annoying, dude. It really is, like I said. Doesn't need to be that issue. Like, you could easily have this issue fixed already. Fix your shit. Get it done. So, anyway. But yeah, other than that, though, everything else is pretty fun, though. But, yeah, like I said, that gets fucking irritating, dude. It really does. Like, it gets really fucking irritating really fucking quickly is what it is. And especially when you're trying to get ahead and you can't get ahead because stupid shit's going on there. Like, fix it, man. Fix it, make sure it works. And go from there, basically. So, anyway. But yeah, other than that, though, right now I'm just trying to gather some stuff from the world event things and get everything up to par here is what it is. And then I will be back at some point here for Freedom Friday. Probably sometime tomorrow will be my guess. Not exactly sure the exact time right now. Like I said, I got stuff I got to do in the morning and whatnot. So it is really going to be a play-by-ear thing. I know I have it scheduled for, like, I think 7 tomorrow, or almost 7 o'clock tomorrow. I don't think it'll be quite that late. But again, I'm not exactly sure exactly what time it'll be, though. It really depends on exactly when I finish up things and if I get a chance to go see Mom tomorrow afternoon or not. So, because I really want to see her since she's been moved to a different facility now, and I know she's supposed to be starting to rehab now, which is good. I haven't talked to her in a couple of days, though, so it'd be nice to see her in person since I haven't seen her in, like, weeks now. Last time I saw her was the day before Thanksgiving, I believe was what it was. So, yeah, it'd be nice to know exactly what's going on, be able to see her firsthand, make sure she's still, up and kicking the right way is what it is. Which I know she is, obviously, but again, I'd like to confirm that myself is what it is right now, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway. But yeah, no, it's a situation of just wanting to make sure she's all good and, be a good son, basically. Since I'm the only one in this area that actually is able to go visit her properly, since both my siblings are down in Columbus area. It'd be nice to actually be able to get over there to see her then, and if that means my aunt or whoever takes me then, that's cool. Doesn't matter to me. It's just as long as I get a chance to go see her is what it is. So, but yeah, it's the whole thing. Plus, I need to start figuring some stuff out right now because I think I'm going to have to start going into the freezer for random meals pretty soon because I'm starting to run out of actual stuff to just throw in the oven currently. So it might be something where I have to just go do a small shopping trip tomorrow or something, maybe. Instead of relying on my sister to do the Instacart stuff for me, which, again, that's whatever. The problem with that is you only can get X amount of stuff, and it costs way more to pay the other shit then for that is what it is, and I prefer to just go to a fucking actual store myself at this point and just be able to buy some stuff. And that way I can do some easy, hey, this is what I want to grab here, this is what I want to grab there, and, like, really it's getting fresh fruit is what it is at this point, because that's a couple things I haven't gotten the last couple times around, because it's, hard to be, because certain things, obviously with Instacart and stuff like that, they only do like certain places and stuff. So it's a situation of not even being able to get what you want from a certain place or whatever. And then, yeah, you can go to like a local place around here, whatever the case be, and be able to get a bunch of good stuff versus, them, where it's them basically being like, oh no, it's like this Walmart or this Kroger or Giant Eagle, wherever the hell it is there. Versus like, no, I'm going to go over here to like some random mom and pop shop I visit every so often. I'm going to go over there and get some random fruit and stuff from them is what it is. So, or something for that matter. Like some kind of produce or whatever it is there. So yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get the produce I want to grab every so often on a regular basis. So anyway. But yeah, other than that, though, that's about it, though, for the day, I think, honestly. We pretty much run this one in the ground, more or less. And like I said, I'll be back at some point tomorrow for Freedom Friday. We'll be discussing what the fuck ever. I don't even know at this point. I was going to do the tactical backpack for buckshot today, but we obviously didn't do that. So what I'm thinking of doing right now is actually just doing the tactical backpack review tomorrow then maybe, and seeing what's going on from there is what it is then. So I got about an hour and a half, give or take, right now left on this account currently for the rest of the month. So most likely tomorrow's stream will be the final stream for this account then. And then we'll probably have to redo buckshot then. If we do the Saturday stream, just redo that entirely onto another account as what will be there then. So, which is fine, it's whatever. It's just, having to get it together is what it is there. So, but yeah, it is what it is. But other than that, like I said, though, I really wish I could stream this game again. It would be nice if I could actually show it on stream, but unfortunately I cannot because, again, like I said many, many moons ago in these, whenever the fuck they did an update on here for some reason, it fucked up the streaming ability is what it was there. So now you can't stream to StreamYard for some reason. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. It's just stupid is what it is. It's very annoying too, by the way, because again, it becomes a situation of like, yeah, I would like to show, you know, what the hell I'm actually playing right now, but unfortunately I cannot do these things. And it would be a lot more entertaining if I could, honestly, because I'd show you guys exactly what events are going on currently and what I'm grabbing for these survival days, etc. here and everything else like that, or even going to the website here to get the thing. Okay, so yeah, you get 3 flasks a day, 1 long range, and 20,000 experience from the daily gift that they give you now from that site. So yeah, it's not much, but it's something. I'll say it like that because it's true. It's not really much, but it is something. So there's somebody attacking. What the hell's going on here? Oh, okay, never mind. That's our people doing stuff. It's like every time I turn around, I'm like, what the fuck's happening here? I don't understand what's going on. You know, I'm scared. I don't get it. So, nah, I'm just fucking around though. But no, it's just, yeah, when you're not sure exactly what's happening, you're just like, what the fuck? So, anyway. But yeah, like I said, though, I think my plan right now going forward is I'm going to pretty much use that stuff with those fragmentations and whatnot to go get governor then. I'm going to check that, actually, since it gave me like 12 that for that season stuff. So, let's see, 500 something right now is what I'm in. Jesus Christ. So it's just I've never helping with builds. Like, what the hell, man? I just realized I only got like 3K, or sorry, 3 million. Fucking what you call it for the season stuff. So yeah, as long as I can stay in the 500, I'll get 18 overall for the next go. If I can get myself to 400 and above, though, I can get 22. So yeah, I think I just need to build is what it is here. And then maybe start doing some exchanges here with people or something. See if we can set up some kind of merit exchange with somebody here is what it is then. At some point. Yeah, because even where I'm at, like, it's only like 25 million ahead is where people are at in like top 100 right now. So let me see here now. Let's go top 200. Yeah, 200th right now is only 16,800,000 right now. So they're only like 13 million above me is what it is. Plus, I'd like to be able to get those 10 million rewards anyway. Should be, if I can get to 5 and then 10, it would be 100 more commendation for the season and 3 keys, and then 300 more minutes of speed ups, which would be 5 hours worth of stuff then. So, which is definitely worth it, obviously. But anyway. All right, let's see where we're at right now. I'm grabbing these. Go ahead and grab those. Nothing here. Okay, so that's done for the time being. So right now we are going after... What are we going after right now? I think we're going back down. Well, actually, I'm going to grab these random mystery quizzes and then see if it unlocks anything else after that then, which it did not. So yeah, we're going to go back and do our gathering then for the rest of the night then. Here's what it is. And of course, people, like, as soon as I start to gather, these motherfuckers are all like, "Oh, let's go ahead and fire some more shit off now." Fuck y'all. Like, seriously. I'm like half kidding, but totally serious on that one, because it's like, you literally do that shit as soon as I fucking do what I want to do right now, man. Like, you couldn't have waited like 5 minutes or done it like 10 minutes ago is what it is there. Like, you do it like literally as I'm getting ready to do stuff now. So, very fucking irritating. Very, very fucking irritating. But yeah, no, it's nice to get that 40 bird a day now, because now I can start re-upping my thing and whatnot and be able to get it done then. Ooh. Nice. Got a Negan box. Fuck yeah. That was the Roadhog stuff that I got earlier on today is what it was there. So now I am currently 48 Negans away from being able to get a 4-star Negan. Nice. Nice. And we are, let's see, 69, 79, 82. I'm currently 8 Governor fragments away, or Universal fragments away for that matter, from being able to get a 4.1 star Governor in my main account then. So I will go ahead and do that up, I believe. Yeah, do that up right now. Okay. So yeah, we're 8 away right now. That's good to know. That's good to know. So that'll be, how many do we need then? We need 368 then for that then. And you can get as much as 30 for every one of the Strongest Survivor events that happen every, I think it's 2 weeks right now, I want to say. So it's twice a month then, which is not bad. Not bad. At the same time, it's, one of those situations where it's like, it'd be nice to have a little bit further then, but it is what it is, man. Just like how they finally brought back Ruby Rush now for the first time in like months, where again, going back to the whole 60-day thing, that should be shit that's on there every fucking day pretty much. So for months on end, you should be able to have people get all the way to 500,000 eventually throughout that month instead of having it be a 4 or 5 day event there. So hoping to get to at least 20K here is what it'll be to get 20 more of these unlocked then. Got 3 more days to do that right, or 2.5 more days to do that right now. So I don't know if that'll be able to get all the way there or not, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So nice. Got 200 rubies on that one for the Wheel of Prosperity spin. But anyway, yeah, needless to say, though, it is what it is, man. It'll be interesting to see what happens going forward here, and I look forward to hopefully us taking a higher rank than what we were right now. Eventually, like hopefully we'll take like second at least in this overall thing. 30 days from now is what it'll be. Because right now we have the 12th of January is when the season ends here. So it'll be literally 2 days after my 39th birthday. And I look very forward to seeing what happens there. And like I said, it'd be a nice birthday gift for me if we could actually get it done and be able to do what needs to be done there. So anyway, but yeah, other than that, though, that's where I'm at for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you all tomorrow for Freedom Friday, where we'll be discussing a bunch of different stuff from the old tactical backpack to various things of the day. We'll discuss some other stuff too, relating to that whole transgender bill that passed here recently in Ohio, because I actually, for some reason, it seemed like my computer here was finally giving me local news stories, which is nice because it allowed me to see some stuff that I wouldn't have otherwise seen. And specifically, it had that like 3-minute segment that they were talking about there of the stupidity is what it was of these fucking idiots there. So, and of course, this one's showing a bunch of this Pro 2A bill here is showing a bunch of 3D printed lowers of what it is here that are green, red, etc. Those actually look pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. You got a green, a red, a white, black. Looks like some kind of weird tan coloration for the filament stuff. I'm not going to lie, dude. I wouldn't mind having like a Glock clone or something like that. It's like almost like a P80, but it's like a green frame or something on it. That'd be cool. But yeah, the specific one here is talking about what the hell state is this even? It says liberal gun control bill. Let's see. Huh. Wait a minute. Hang on now. Oh, okay. Never mind. This isn't even in America. It's in Canada. I was like, wait a minute now, because I looked at them like, wait, who the hell uses like the word C or the number C and then like dashes and then numbers? Yeah, it's fucking Canada is what it is. It's fucking okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, it's Canada news is what we're talking about here over this thing. So yeah, basically Canada's fucking over their people up there and what you call it, which of course they are, dude, because they're a cucked ass fucking country led by goddamn Fidel Castro's piece of shit bastard son, Justin Trudeau, is what it is. So, fuck that guy in general, dude. Fucking scumbag ass, wannabe Hitlerian sack of shit. God, Justin Trudeau sucks ass, dude. But yeah, no, they're basically trying to ban handgun sales across the board there, and then so-called homemade ghost guns, which is nothing more than privately manufactured firearms at your house, is what it is, through 3D printing and stuff like that. Which the thing is a ghost gun, you jackasses. So, anyway. Yeah, Canada's fucked, man. You know what's even more fucked up about Canada, man? They will legalize euthanasia, where they will literally kill you, but yet you cannot own guns. Like, what the fuck kind of fucked up world is that, man? Like, it just, oh my god, bro. It's like that Jackie Chan meme where he's just like, ah, kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, like, make it make sense, man. Seriously. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's because Canada's led by a fucking dictator. That's what it makes sense, honestly, then. So, yeah. Anyway. Like I said, though, that's pretty much where we're at for the day, though. I'll be back, like I said, at some point tomorrow for next episode of Freedom Friday, where we discuss everything from the tactical backpack to trans issues and everything in between, basically. Hopefully Corey will join us for the panel then. And if anybody else wants to join me, like I said before, hit me up on Discord. Still High Pitch Education Network on there. That doesn't change ever. It's just, go to Never Enough Ammo's Discord, go to eHonda's Discord, etc. And you can find me on there, or you can just look up a High Pitch Education Network, and you'll find us on there as well. So, anyway. Other than that, though, that's where I'm at for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will be back tomorrow for that Freedom Friday. And from there, we will be doing our own thing and getting things done and basically kicking ass and taking names is what it'll be. So, yeah. And hopefully at some point in the future, this current season of this game, we can actually get things done here is what it'll be. Nice. Just got a Negan frag box in one of the other accounts here, which takes us from 6 fragments to 7, and it'll be 43 to a 3-2 Negan then. So, which, like I said, it's way better when those happen on my main account, because that way I can actually get things done there is what it is. So, it is what it is, though. Anyway. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will be back tomorrow for the next 2A related stream where we discuss a bunch of different topics, and then from there we'll be doing a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, till later. That's it for the gaming chat. Have a good one, y'all. And my best advice to everybody is get ready for what's coming, because what's coming down the pipe is not going to be good for any nation, which is potentially World War III right now. So gear up for that and be ready for anything. Later, everybody.